Greetings. So let's talk about how to handle manufacturing delivery dates. So we have a product here that I've just created, um, kitchen. So this kitchen, usually they are custom, so they have to be made to order, right? So I have it as make to order and manufacture. Make to order is a good example because it has a direct relationship between the delivery and the sale order. And so if I go here on my quotes and I just create another one, say uh, my name, it's a customer, then I have the kitchen here. Okay, this kitchen as a product configuration, it has 28 days of customer lead time. So if I go here, products again, go back to the kitchen, here you see we have 28 days of customer lead time and 14 for manufacturing. So the 14, yeah, let's just say it's 1 week because that's going to be easy to understand. So it will be clearer, more clear. So if I just delete and kitchen, and why have I deleted? Because when you change the lead time here, it doesn't affect if you already have a line created here. And so this way you end up seeing it. Um, so now yeah, we don't need it for now, so I just save. Okay. When I save, I get immediately this delivery date expected. So, and yeah, let's read what it says. It says this is delivery date promised to the customer. So you can deliver it in 28 days, but maybe you can do an extra effort if it is a big customer or somebody that you have to for some reason. Or on the opposite side, that customer might not have availability of space, so that, or let's say if it is a house, maybe the construction is still going on. So he might need to promise more than 28 days because he wants that, right? And so, yeah, we can do that. So let's say I go here and you see this is the expected. So this is just calculated from the lead time. But if I say, okay, what would be, it is the 11th of uh, January. Now I'm in December 14th. So if I do this 11, let's say I need an extra week, or the customer needs an extra week. So let's say we deliver by the 22nd. That's the commitment, right? I can even go down to the time. So it's 8 a.m. 00 seconds, and yeah, that's what we um agreed with the customer. So now save, I will confirm, and since it's an empty, I will see immediately the manufacturing coming here, and it is fixed on the 22nd, right? So now we check what we have here on the manufacturing side. This could be a different person. So the salesperson is one, and then here you can say it's the production manager will be on a first stage, he will be just scheduling them. So he will just edit and he will say, okay, let's just not okay, we said 22nd. So as you've seen, it needs 7 days. So it's booked for the 15th. And so let's say we cannot do the 15th by some reason. We can only start on the 18th. That's going to be a problem, of course. So if I save here, I see, okay, this is my deadline. I now schedule it and I have less time to do it. That's a problem. So now if I go back in my sale order, and so I just in order to refresh, let's see if I have an additional field I can show. Yeah, I think we can show the delivery and the expected here. So if I click here, I click there. Okay, this is what I see. I see we have a problem, right? So if I have a problem, it says the delivery order, which is the picking, will be late. And it's the same picking you find here, 15th. And and here it has another warning saying preceding operations, the manufacturing order, planned on the 25 8. Okay, why? It says it's planned for the 25. As I open here, I scheduled the 18th, so it's now counting the lead and it's saying no, you cannot do it. It doesn't say directly here what's the expected, but you see here on the delivery order, you see it's not possible. And here you see product availability will be most likely on the 25, on the 25th, right? So that's really uh, a communication that needs to be done. We have to understand this is the person that is doing the sale, and most times it's not the production manager. So that person will probably follow up what's happening here. Of course, the person that is doing the production management has also to, uh, let's say, look at this and see, okay, this is my deadline. And it doesn't make sense, right? I need to change something. And so uh, whoever is, if he's going to break the deadline, he has to tell somebody in sales to contact the customer and ask him. Maybe we have to talk with the customer and find some kind of agreement, right? And so it needs something needs to be done for sure. And so here you see in a different view in manufacturing orders, you have the schedule it. I don't think we got the deadline, so we show it. So it says schedule it, deadline in 39 days, schedule it in 35. Uh, yeah, the way it shows the date. Okay, deadline should be this one and this one here. So you can see, okay, I have 5, so I have less than a week, right? So I have here 4, so that's less than a week. That something's not, it's not okay here, okay? And so uh, what we would expect is that if the person changes the schedule date, cannot deliver on what was the plan, then he has to tell the salesperson, or the salesperson will take a look into uh, his sell orders and see if he has problems here, and he has to, depending on what shows up, he has to do something, right? Of course, there are other things you can add, so that you can have. Uh, that's a different talk. Anyway, if you search here just for security, okay, you have security lead times for sales and for manufacturing and also for purchases. And so this allow you to schedule things with a bit more comfort and give longer deadlines to your customers so that bad things don't happen, like uh, just not being able to comply with some deadline, right? And yet that's it for now. I'll go deep into other subjects on a different video, but I just wanted to focus on this one right now. Thanks.